Welcome back to more Pokemon Platinum. So last time we caught the legendary Pokemon Cresselia, and we also talked about its counterpart Darkrai. And now we're going to be going through Victory Road, because we want to try and help out Marley here. And yeah, we have a lot of HM boosts to use. Now, you can't use Silver Dye, I do believe. Yep, so we're gonna have to explore this place a little bit later as well, so yeah. Luckily though, it won't be too bad. So yeah, and Repel's gone. Anyway, real quick, let's just quickly talk about the two new Pokemon in this area. Again, I won't be going into too much detail, but it's okay. First off though, let's fight these two. When trainers lock eyes, that's right, it's time to let that Pokemon go wild. I will win, I'm sure of it, therefore you will lose. So yeah, what do they have? And I'll also talk about Marley's Pokemon a little bit too. They have a Batang and a Marowak. So yeah, we're already seeing some of the new Pokemon here. And she has an Arcanine, a very cool Pokemon. So yeah, again, let's quickly go over those two Pokemon. I haven't healed, but she's going to heal me after this, so that's okay. There's a helping card, very nice. So on land, there's a 50% chance of finding Dugong, a very mediocre water ice type Pokemon that, yeah, it doesn't hit very hard, it's not very tanky either. I think that's what it wants to be, but yeah, again, it kind of fails at doing that, so yeah. It's kind of outclassed by other water ice type Pokemon, which, yeah, speaking of which, if you go surfing after you've helped Marley out, you can get Lapras, although it's kind of rare, it's only a 10% counter in the water, so yeah. Lapras is much bulkier, it's slower, but yeah, it makes up for that by, well, yeah, there's a bullet punch, unfortunately. It makes up for the fact that, it's slower by being a lot more bulky, hitting much harder than Dugong, and also having much better type coverage too. It gets access to some really cool moves like Thunderbolt and Psychic. And yeah, I like Lapras quite a bit, so yeah. So if you want a water ice type Pokemon, yeah, I think the answer's pretty obvious, so yeah. And yeah, those are the only two new Pokemon in this series, so yeah. And yeah, both of them are cool because they're Ice Beam for level up, but yeah. If you... The choice is pretty obvious which I'm gonna go for, so yeah. But yeah, Marni's Arcanine's pretty useful. Again, it has, I'm pretty sure I know its moves pull. I think it's Fire Fang, Extreme Speed, Agility, and Helping Hand. So yeah, pretty decent stuff. There's an outrage by the Kangaskhan. So yeah, let's talk a little bit about Marley. So I'm pretty sure that Marley was a Lolita kind of. I think her fashion choice is Lolita, the Lolita kind. Which yeah, a few playthroughs ago we did encounter another character who wears a similar style, I do believe, and that girl is Chidori in Persona 3, so yeah. And the Pokemon Gothitelle, I'm pretty sure, also wears a similar design too, so yeah. And yeah, another thing I would be familiar with too is Halloween Sophia. She also apparently has Lolita fashion as well, but anyway. She has a really cool design in my opinion. And yeah, another cool thing about Marni too, I'm pretty sure that in the anime, she's kind of related to something I'm going to be talking about in a bit. It's the end of this, not really route, but the end of this pathway, I guess you could say. I think that's what she did in the anime, but I could be very wrong. But yeah, I do remember seeing her as well, so yeah. Anyway, because of the fact that we get healed up there, well, yeah, I can use Jintayu to spray bed without too much remorse, so yeah. There we go, that was a decently tough battle, but we made it out alive. Your Pokemon have a real peppy feel to them. But this isn't possible. So yeah, now we can put Jintayu in the back. Fortunately, Autobot won't be able to go... No, excuse me. Autobot won't be able to go for Surf that much, because yeah. We don't want to hurt Marni's Arcanine that much. But anyway, finally, let's talk about this topic that I've been saying for a very long time, and it's, well, Cynthia. So, again, I said Cynthia's overrated, and the main reason why is not really because of her, to be honest. Again, I thought the battle was actually pretty good. It's definitely up there as one of the better champion battles, to be honest, because, yeah. Some of the ones in the early generations, yeah, they were very good. Because yeah, they're just kind of easy to be honest. But anyway, allow me to demonstrate how a true psychic conducts battle. Now you gotta say. Now we should battle, and from it we will merge one loser. But anyway, that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, the thing I don't really like about Sylvia is how people react to her, because they really overhype her. Which I guess makes sense, she's cool and all, but yeah, again, I feel like they just overblow what she does. Like, yeah, again, the difficulty is one thing. But yeah, I need to go for a shovel here. I guess I'll go for the shovel. Anyway, that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, yeah, like I said, they can't overhype her, and I feel like that's caused a few issues. But anyway, we'll go with that a little bit. Like, yeah, as you saw there, when I battled her, she's definitely difficult. She's no cakewalk, but yeah, again, people act like she's the only, like, hard battle in Pokemon, which, no, that's not true at all. There's also a lot of other hard battles, too. Like, yeah, I find the final boss in Black and White 1 also very difficult, too, so yeah. Also, this is a terrible time lecture. Do I want to retreat from this? I think I won't. I'm actually going to just stay in and try to shovel out because I'm paying it. Yeah, it's not going to go straight for Psychic. That's what I thought. But anyway, that's what I'm talking about. So yeah. Again, that's just, yeah, I feel like people overhype her so much that, yeah, that happens. They can't, blind, they basically become, like, blind and ignorant to other, like, challenging battles in Pokemon. So yeah, that's another thing. And then there's another thing too, so in Generation 5, Cynthia's in that game, she's in Undella Town, and you can go to a villa and fight her. But here's one thing too, people overhype that too, because it's nothing that special. And yeah, people also get the wrong impression of it too, because people act like you go in the house and then, oh, you have to fight her. No, that's not what happens. She tells you that you can battle her if you want, but if you say no, she won't battle you. So yeah, that's another thing too that people get blinded with. So yeah, you could call it the Cynthia effect, I guess. But anyway, yeah, again, I want to get that off my chest because one of my commenters mentioned that, and yeah, I thought it'd be what the aerial ace. It's gonna knock us out too. That is embarrassing. But anyway, yeah, we found the new murder cause. I don't know why I find that so funny, but yeah, I do. Alright, let's just go for the Ice Beam and get rid of it. He'll go for 5, and that's fine. So anyway, again, after that, interesting revelation right there with the Mismagus. Anyway. Did I guys show you anything? Anything at all? You definitely did. So, yeah. Again, like I said, people are just really overhyping her, and then that happens. So yeah, there's that. I don't really have much else to say about that, it's just, you know, how it is. But here, yeah, you're forced to either get one or the other, I'm pretty sure. It's one of those puzzles, so yeah. You need to come back here anyway, so it's fine. You can get the full restore right now. But anyway. That's really it. I mean, there's one other thing. That's Zarkus. There's a character in that game who, yeah, let's just say they're related to a topic I talked about earlier. Let's just say. I trained all my gnarly Pokemon at the Fine Dojo in Kanto. And here we have a better. What it means to battle. Its joys, its sorrows, my experience still. And yeah, let's just say that, yeah, I feel like even the Pokemon company is kind of guilty of doing all this too, because yeah, you have that battle. It's also really difficult because they decide to throw 8 Pokemon at it, but yeah. And it just adds fuel to the fire, I guess you could say. So again, how should I tackle this? I think I'll go for a Fire Blast. Yeah, it just goes extra easy, that's fine. But anyway, yeah, again, this is just some weird topic. Again, it's not like I don't like Sylvia. In fact, I do like her. Interesting character, decent battle as well. Actually, pretty good battle. I say it's definitely above average, but yeah, definitely not my favorite. Definitely not my favorite final boss, because I think both of Black and White's final bosses, Black and White 2, I'm saying. I think both of them are even better, so yeah. then pulling out all the punches here. Punishment, that's an interesting move. It does hold damage if you have more stamina. It's decently strong because of that. Anyway, it's gonna one-shot the Parasite for us because I missed, so yeah. Again, seems like the AI on that side likes to go for kills if it can, so yeah. Anyway, Auto Punch does get a level up, which is nice. And at least we land a Fire Blast, that's good. So at least damaging the Infinity. But yeah, again, I don't really have much else to add because yeah, I can't just set my piece there. I really want to go for stuff. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Ooh, Calm Mind. Yeah, again, like I said, there isn't much else to say about that. Again, I feel like, yeah, people really overhype Symphony, I guess. But again, I like her. She's still really cool. But again, I feel like Black and White had even better final bosses, so yeah. Although I think after that, though, the final bosses weren't that good. Like, I think Sun and Moon had a really good final boss. Ultra Sun and Moon not as much. But then Gen 6... X and Y didn't really have a great final boss in my opinion. They were fine, but yeah, they're no, like... Cynthia or the Gen 5 final bosses for me, so yeah. I guess that's another thing we could discuss right now, but yeah. A little bit. Okay, well, you got Machoke, okay. And a Magma. Again, I would like to go for Surf, but... why not? Oh, nice. We get the Helping Hand piece, so yeah. We gotta knock out Arcanine, unfortunately. Goes for Fire Blast, okay. I guess it's gonna knock out Arcanine for us anyway, so yeah. Good thing I went for Surf. But anyway. So yeah, we just go for that Surf. There we go. So let's see if we can knock out at least the Magma with it. With the Helping Hand. There we go. Very nice. And what about the March? We can knock out the March up too. Very nice. Yeah, Helping Hand's a really good move in Dalda's. What? My sword defense. What kind of dialogue was that? Yeah, this place is odd. This place is really odd so far, isn't it? Alright, Electro. So we have another Strength Boulder, we have another Double Bell. Oh, Birdkeeper, nice. The sharp vision of my bird Pokemon see through your weaknesses. Learning how to manage tough Pokemon is a shortcut to gain tough. So we got a Birdkeeper and a Dragon Tooth. Very cool stuff. So, yeah, I should just go for Thunderbolt on the Murkrow if possible, so yeah. And we have a Dratini too, so yeah, again, this is a great chance to see a lot of new exciting Pokemon. I mean, yeah, again, post-games, I don't know, it's still cool, because even though, again, I'm very familiar with a lot of these Pokemon, because again, I've played these games a lot, I played like every other adjacent game too, so yeah. Still though, it's very cool to see like these Pokemon for the first time, I guess. And yeah, Outrage. It is only a Dratini though, but yeah. I mean, that damage is still good, but yeah, it got stacked. It does have Shed Skin though, but yeah, it didn't heal, so that's good. Zartu. That's a very interesting Pokemon. I don't know what game I would use him, because the thing that makes Zartu so cool is Heat Wave and Giga Drain. It has access to both of those moves. I think the only problem with that though is that Sigilyph also exists, and Sigilyph has a really good ability in Magic Cards, so yeah. And it also has really good type coverage too, so yeah. It's kind of similar to Zartu's really good type coverage as well, so yeah. Again, I'm not so sure when I would like to use Zartu. It could very well be like Oras if we would do that game, but no promises on that. Alright, goodbye. I guess Focus was my best bet. Now we're getting a Helping Hand boost on, very nice. And it doesn't miss, good. So yeah, we can go for that. It's been a while since I used Focus Plus because I haven't really seen the need to use it, so yeah. And we almost knocked it out. Dragon Claw, that will hurt. I mean, it's only a good bite, but still. Yep, it's enough to knock us out. But we get the start. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of Pokemon on that, but I think, yeah, again, they're actually on my level, so I guess it's a good thing I trained to this level also. Yeah, we can just go for an Ice Beam and knock it out, but pretty sure that's what Arcanoid's gonna do. It is extremely sweet. That's one very cool move that Arcanoid gets, so yeah. And yeah, Arcanoid's already a Pokemon I talked about too much. It's very cool. I really like it a lot. It's definitely a Pokemon that my brother really likes too. Don't you have an Achilles heel? I lost, but how's that possible? So let's switch Not Punch to back then. No Honorem there, what about here? But yeah, we definitely need to come back here. Unfortunately, the problem with coming back to this area is, yeah, defog, which again I'm not a fan of. Now we can't do anything about this, unfortunately. So we got more psychic stuff, right? Because there still might be more trainers that can see, I'm going to be playing it safe then. A battle is a clash of willpower. The one who wants to win the most will emerge the victor. I see a victory for me. So yeah, what have they got, these psychics? Will they pull out more interesting Pokemon against me? Let's find out. There we have Dusknoir and Chameko. I think the Dusknoir trainer only has one Pokemon, so I'm gonna go for them. And yeah, maybe Arcanine will also try to defend, let's see. But yeah, you're exerting your pressure, that's okay with me. Yeah, we're getting a Helping Hand boost, very nice. So yeah, I really like Marni a lot. She's helping us out quite a bit, and yeah. Do I like her a lot? That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. I do think she's really cool though, at the very least, so yeah. Is she my favourite of the partners? It's probably between her and Riley, to be honest. From what I remember of them in other media like the anime, so yeah. That's probably what's coming to mind at the moment. But yeah, that Dusknoir didn't do that much. No. Aiming of the Thunderbolt, and yeah, that Chameko's probably gonna get Fire Fanged here, so yeah. So there we go. Dusknoir's such a cool Pokemon. And I think in one of the Mystery Dungeon games, it's like one of the villains, and yeah, that's really cool stuff. And yeah, Chameko, yeah, I guess I could like comment on all these weird and interesting Pokemon we're running into, so yeah. The Extra Sensory, it's doing some damage. Yeah, we'll go for Thunderbolt. Yeah, Extreme Seed's gonna knock out the Chameko here, so that's good. And yeah, that person still has 2 of our Pokemon left, so yeah. And Electric gets leveled up, very nice. No target for Thunderbolt, a Gengar, so that's good stuff. So let's try Thunderbolt. Outspeed the Gengar, that's very nice. So yeah. And... oh, we almost knocked it out. If we had the Helping Hand, we would have knocked it out. We were sludge though. And that's our move that normally lets her level, so I've seen that, yeah, a lot of these trainers are using TMs in their Pokemon, so that's interesting. And he got the agility to try and outspeed her. That's very cool. And there you go, Fire Fang. So yeah, Gengar's gone, only 1 Pokemon left on that side. And a Haunter, okay. So we can just go with Thunderbolt. With a Fire Fang and a Thunderbolt, that should be enough. But yeah, I'm trying to think, does Arcanine get Flare Blitz in this generation, or is that Gen 5? Because yeah, if it gets Flare Blitz, maybe I'll use it in Hard Gold. We'll see. But I thought I could win. The future's different, why? I don't know, because yeah, if I want a Fire type, it's probably between that and Magma, so yeah. Or Typhlosion, obviously. It is a starter after all. You're very chatty, okay. Let's currently go that way, yep. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is kind of a linear path, because yeah, you have the border kind of stopping you, so yeah. Judo Chop, Poké Battle. And I've got a lot of veteran to fight as well. I'll wheel out some wicked Pokemon, even wickeder moves. Like the Aerial Ace Mystery moves, or Mismaker, sorry. Alright, let's see. Yeah, these battles again, they're interesting. Fortress and a Heracross, okay. That's not great for Electra, but yeah, we'll try our best. So I assume she's gonna Fire Fang the Fortress, so yeah, let me try a Thunderbolt and the Heracross. Yeah, let's see. If she knocks out the Heracross, that's also fine by me, so yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what she does, because your Fortress is a Bug Steel type, so yeah, it's gonna get knocked out by this, so yeah. Still a very good type though. Don't underestimate that type. Still only has one weakness. And it's even better nowadays because fairy types exist, so yeah. Anyway, it got static, which could be bad because it's guts, but yeah, we can knock it out next turn. Ooh, I hit Paladin. I wonder. I'll go for Thunder. I mean, I have Grass Knot, and Paladin weighs a lot, so it's at least gonna dent it for a bit, so yeah, that's good at least. But yeah, we can knock out the Heracross. Arcanine's probably going for a Fire Fang, yep. On that hit Paladin. Which will do some damage. And Dig, that's very annoying. But I'm pretty sure, I mean, for Electro at least, you can switch out Electro. And go into, yeah, this works out because you're Marchamp. Jatayu also has a good time matchup against that, so yeah, there's a good switch. Potentially. So you can get the Intimidate off on the Marchamp. Yeah, Dull-Laying again is very interesting stuff. But yeah, I should try helping that, okay. And Dynamic Punch, that's bad. Because that hurts a lot. But we did Intimidate, so that's good. And Dig, yep, it was going for Electro, so that's good. Now, do we knock the Marchamp? I think we do, because it could Dynamic Punch us, so yeah, let's try it. The Arcanine, what's it going for? Helping Hand, very nice. So we'll knock out the Marchamp then, with the Brave Bird. But yeah, these battles, you know what? I mean, there's one other thing I could talk about too, and that's like Black and White again. Black and White had a stupid level spike for its post-game, but this at least doesn't really. It's only like 4 levels, but I think in Black and White it's like 10 levels or something. It's kind of ridiculous like that, but I think it's kind of balanced up by the fact that what am I trying to say? You mainly fight like normal Pokemon, so it's not too bad, but again, it's really annoying. So yeah. So I'm kinda glad that, yeah, again, this game, yeah, it doesn't do that. Black and White 2 is better though. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, it's similar to this game, where, yeah, they don't level spike as much, so yeah. But yeah, let's see. Unfortunately, Arcanine gets knocked out. But we have a Giga Drain locked onto Paladin over there, so yeah, we can go for that. Oh, it has Protect. Well, should have probably used that earlier. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, it's playing kind of smart because that does a good synergy with Leftovers and the Sandstorm, so yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't even point out too, but yeah, that's what a male Paladin looks like, because I've only seen the female one so far, so yeah. Oh, we take it out, so that's good. Oh yeah, we start the Infinite Sandstorm though, because the only way to clear this is a weather move, so yeah. What's his last? A Gyarados, okay. I think they'll knock out Blue Blanc, but yeah, let's find out. I was finding a lot of Gyarados when I was grinding, and Blue Blanc was doing pretty alright with the Sludge Bomb, so yeah. The only problem is, of course, Ice Fang or Avalanche, so yeah. And yeah, it does have Ice Fang, so yeah. And it does have a good attack stat, so yeah. Let's see. Okay, we hang on, that's good. And now we can go for a Sludge Bomb and Knockout, so that's good. And yeah, we definitely want to go for the Sludge Bomb because it's way stronger than Giga Drain, so yeah. There you are. They need Electro to Gyarados for once, so that's good. William Prenton. Raw, Judo Chop the Feared. All I can manage does to wheeze out a few mixed sides. That's actually a pretty good line. And here we are. Oh, this is it. There's a stone tablet ahead. I wanted to see the Pokemon that visits it, that's all. I appreciate your escorting me. Just a little. Yeah, unfortunately though, if there are more trainers left, we won't be able to heal against them, so yeah. But the good thing is now, we can surf around, so yeah. Well, to explore this place a lot better. And yeah, I'm gonna be clearing out this room, then I'm gonna head back, and we're going to only carry one HM user, Beebrel. For what's coming up, so yeah. So now we can surf around, and we might be able to find more trainers. I think there is more trainers that need surf, so I could be wrong. So let's have a little look around. So nothing here. Like I said in the wall, you can find Lapras, which is again really cool. So I fought those two. Oh no, we haven't actually. I want my Pokemon to get a taste of the sweetness that is victory. I can't afford to lose this one. Let me see what you got there, kid. I could give you some advice. So yeah, we still have more battles to go, it seems. Alright, this is a 6 Pokemon battle. Gastrodon and a Swallow. Okay, this is alright. Well, let's go for Thunderbolt. Let's go for Giga Drain. And Protect. I guess that works for me. Because yeah, I wasn't gonna do much to the Gastrodon anyway, so yeah, let me take a sip while this goes on. Man, I haven't really been talking about much, so yeah, why not? Let's change that a little bit. So my brother, he's playing Three Houses at the moment. I kind of want to myself, but yeah, I don't know what I want to do, I guess. Because yeah, last time I tried to play Three Houses, I dropped it, so yeah. But yeah, this is a bit annoying. I'll go for the Beedrill, I think. I'll try Leech Heal as well, actually. Actually, no way. Does it have Liquid Ooze? That could be bad. Let's find out. If it does have Liquid Ooze, then you'll get out. But yeah, Sword Stance, yeah, you can't really use that move to make Beedrill scary, so yeah. And Gunk Shot misses, that's good. Yep, I'm right. So, I said I would get out of that, but I can also just knock out the Swallow, so yeah. I'll try that. Because if the Thunderbolt's gonna do more damage, so yeah, I can go for the Beedrill. So yeah, Liquid Ooze is actually doing something. Yeah, you never thought you'd see the day, huh? But anyway. Yeah, this part has just been all the weird random tech you can do with Pokemon against me. That's what I'm talking about. See, like I said, Three Houses. So my brother's playing it. He's playing on Mad Thing because, to be honest, I don't know why he's playing on Mad Thing, to be honest, because I don't think Mad Thing's all designed in Three Houses. I think it's really badly designed. But it basically makes the bad map design in Three Houses even worse, so yeah. Electrode, huh? Let's try a Thunderbolt, let's try a Giga Drain. And yeah, outsped and go with Thunderbolt, but yeah, Electrode's pretty fast, that makes sense. But anyway. Yeah, again, I'm not a fan of Manual Mode. I don't never play it myself unless I'm forced to, so yeah. Hard mode is just fine for me, so yeah. But yeah, one interesting thing though that he showed me is how good Bulbous is. Bulbous is a DLC character because he's part of the Ashen Wolves. What makes him so good is the fact that he has that Puzzler skill, which gives him +6 attack and defense, plus strength and defense, when he's under, when he's under 50% HP, which, yeah, that was actually really strong. Ooh, Hyper Beam. I guess Electric doesn't really have much else for coverage, so that makes sense. But anyway, yeah, that's what I see. Yeah, Bulbous is actually really strong because of that. He makes Mad Thing mode a lot easier to play as a result, so yeah. And yeah, Bulbous is a character that is quite interesting too. Like, yeah, to be honest though, I'm not like super familiar with this character because I haven't seen too many supports, but yeah, from what I can tell, yeah, he's kinda interesting. But yeah, the Electro needs to recharge, so if we wake up, then yeah, we might be able to get some help back from it, but we do at least knock out the Ninetales, so that's good. But yeah, if I want Blue Block to survive this battle, I'm gonna need to switch out. So yeah. Hey, Blue Block gets 50 cents, that's nice. Fortuitous. So yeah, it's probably gonna knock us out with our Hyper Beam or Thunderbolt. And a Magnuson, okay. So... Actually, this is not super great for this team. Yeah, probably the smart thing to do actually is use a Forest Door. So yeah, let's do that. We go for Focus Blast and the Magnuson, and we're gonna use a Forest Door. Because I have a lot of them. So let's do that. Because yeah, Blue Block can at least take these guys as alleged targets, so yeah. But yeah, I guess that's one problem with Dull Battles too. I'm noticing the battles take a while, so yeah. And there's another Hyper Beam. Because yeah. And then the focus goes, that's good. But yeah, again, like I said, I wasn't sure what I want to do with Free Houses, like I said. If I decide to play it again, we'll see. Because yeah, that's just the thing at the moment. Like, out of Free Houses and Engage, I'd rather do another playthrough of Engage, even on Mad Doom, because again, Engage is well designed, so yeah. It's an interesting situation. But yeah, we'll go for Thunderbolt and the Magnuson. The Electro needs to reach. Let's see, we can go for Giga Drain on it. So there we go. Hopefully Thunderbolt's enough to take out the zone from that range. And it is good. So we should be able to wrap up this one. And there we go, get that health back. So there we go. But yeah, again, it has still been a very long time since I played on Free Houses, so yeah. This defeat has to tangle my abilities. You got way too much. So again, maybe it will feel fresh to play again, especially because yeah, it's been a while since I played at least. And yeah, again, watching my brother play it too, that's also a lot of fun, so yeah. And yeah, he is definitely reminding me of some good strategies as well, if I decide to play again myself, so yeah, we'll see. At the moment though, I have something else really fun I'm doing alongside the playthrough, and that is that Gran Turismo 4 randomizer. Because again, I just got past one of the biggest roadblocks in that run if I want to just use the random price cards. Which is great, but yeah, it's a lot of fun because not only is, you know, Gran Turismo 4 a really great game, one of my favorite games of all time probably, but yeah, the randomizer makes it very fresh and interesting to play too. So that's nice. Ooh, the leftovers, that's awesome. So yeah, that of course heals a little bit of HP at the end of each turn. Definitely need to consider that item. On someone, but who? It probably makes the most sense to give it to Auto Punch, so that Auto Punch can actually, you know, live. Because yeah, she could tank, so yeah, she may like that item a little bit, so yeah, maybe I'll consider it. It could also be good on Blue Blanc. I think for the time being I will give it to Blue Blanc. Yeah, that means I'm gonna need to scroll to it. I'll keep the magnet on, I'll keep the magnet on Electro because I'm mainly using Thunderbolt anyway, so yeah. Man, let's try to keep exploring this area. But yeah, Leftovers is great. Still in this generation, a lot of Pokemon ran it, mainly the defensive ones. Of course, there's much better offensive hold items now. We have both Choice Band and Choice Specs in this game, so yeah. Those are amazing items. And also Choice Scarf. Can't forget about that one, can we? That's also really good hold item. Very useful, of course. But yeah, mainly what I need to do here, I need to look around with Surf and then see what we can do with it. And that's mainly what I have to do because with Marni gone, yeah, that's mainly where the unexplored territory is going to be. But yeah, I need to scroll back to the top. Yeah, Blue Block being good on the special defense is probably the good reason to give them the leftovers. Especially because, yeah, they can recover the HP. Yeah, I should actually also lead this area too, but yeah. I'm near the front entrance at least, so yeah. Okay, there's our item, a rare candy. But yeah, this place is kind of a maze, so yeah, I just need to take my time with it a little bit. Like, yeah, this area especially, definitely very maze-like. But yeah, one cool thing we can do with it though, we can now push that boulder to the left, so yeah. Which, yeah, that's basically like a shortcut, so yeah. We could have probably done that with Marni, but yeah. Wait, I just realized, I started to call her Marley, not Marley. Oh dear. Yep, I think I've got some ideas on what I'm gonna call this part now. Oh dear. But yeah, to be honest though, Marni is a very weird character for me. She's like fine, I guess. I don't like, you know, what happens to her in the end, but I don't know, she's still kind of like entertaining. That's like the impression I'm getting after seeing Engage again, especially because the playthrough I'm watching, yeah, it's taking a more positive take on its plot, I feel like, so yeah. Than most people, which is a good thing, because to be honest though, I do like Engage's plot a little bit. Like, it's not like a plot I really love or anything like that, but it's definitely not like the worst thing I've seen in the world. It's like at least better than Fate. Maybe better than Crimson Fire. Ooh. Ooh, I'm gonna start a lot of enemies. I'm gonna make a lot of enemies by saying that, but yeah. I probably already made a lot of enemies by saying Cynthia's overrated, so yeah. Hey, that's why we got the letters. I think, yeah, what we can do now is we can... I'm probably missing something, but yeah, I think we're good to try and get that other strip. Boulder, so yeah. So that's use strip here. Alright, so here it is. So what we need to do is we need to push this to the right now. So then we can go up here. There's a strength puzzle like this in Kanto City Road. A dust stone, that's nice. And yeah, I think we're good now actually. So yeah, what I can do now is I can leave. I don't need defog, I think, because I think I've seen everything. I don't need it because we fought every train anyways, and I could just use repels to dodge the wild encounters, so yeah. But yeah, I'm just doing another like double check. Yeah, I think we're good. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna use an escape rope. I don't think I've used an escape rope yet in this game. And there we are, we're back. So what I need to do now is use fly. Go back to Canalave and reteach cut instead of rock climb, because we're gonna get Yuka back. Instead of Tropius. Because we don't need defog for the next route, I'm pretty sure. From what I remember of at least. We might need cut, so yeah, I'm gonna be cautious. So yeah, come back here, Yuka. So now we can put Yuka near the front. Yeah, Yuka really wants to be used. And yeah, like I said, let's get Beeper roll cut instead of rock climb, just in case. So yeah, let's do that. Because yeah, we already have rock climb and Yuka, so yeah. Now, go back to cut. Teach that. There we go. So yeah, now we're good to go to explore the next part. And we'll go see that stone tablet that Marley mentions, so yeah. So yeah, I think what I'll do is I'm gonna cut and I'm gonna show you that area and then we're going to end the part. I think that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, let me go back onto the waters and yeah, I'll meet you guys at the end of that cave. And it's gonna be very foggy at the end, so yeah, because I don't have defog anymore. Alright, we're here. So, we go through this cave, and now we're outside. Route 224, so yeah, we got a lot of things to talk about in the next one, I guess. With this new route, so yeah, now we've got 5 Pokemon instead of 4, which is much better. Because we don't need defog in this route to my knowledge, so yeah. Like I said, the next part, we're going to be starting to explore this route, and then by the end, we might be talking about another event Pokemon that I can't catch, so yeah. Look forward to that, and I'll see you guys again for that.